The State University of New York at Buffalo presents a UB Athletics production of Track and Field Bulls Update.
And to recap a very successful weekend for the track and field team, we welcome in head coach Vicki Mitchell and shot putter Devon Patterson. Guys, you both took a little trip over the weekend, Vicki, down to Penn State, and it proved to be a very successful trip, didn't it? Tell us about it.
Oh, it sure did. A lot of personal best marks and season best marks down there, but definitely highlighted by Melinda Wheeler breaking a 9-year-old school record in the mile. That was a big day for us.
We'll talk a little bit about Melinda in a second, but you, Devon, had yourself a pretty nice weekend as well at the Penn State National Meet. First in the shot put at 16.71 meters. Pretty satisfied with that performance?
I mean, it was a good throw, and I took first for the Bulls, but I wish I could have thrown better.
Right. So first wasn't necessarily where your high standards are then,
No,
is it?
No, sir.
What more did you want to try to do? What was it about that you said I can be better?
Well, I threw 17 meters at the previous meet in Cornell, so I was just hoping to get another 17-meter mark because that's a big throw for me coming in as a freshman and switching techniques, as Coach Garnham would say. So I was just hoping to get another big throw like that and just keep consistent with those distances.
Right. How do you as a coach like it when you hear that a kid finishes first but he's not happy?
Oh, we like our student athletes to be hungry and always reaching for a higher level, and that's what Devon does, and that's what all of our kids do.
Right. Devon, in your last answer, you mentioned two things I want to follow up with. You're a freshman, so first year here. What brought you to UB, and how has the transition been for you?
Oh, well, Coach Garnham has always been like a good coach to me ever since I was in high school, so what better college to go to than somebody I already know and look at all of his previous performances in the MAC and all Americans he has, so it was an easy choice for me.
Right. Well, that was the second thing I wanted to ask you about. How much of an influence has Coach Garnham had on you? What is it specifically about the way he works with you guys as throwers that gets the most out of your performance?
I guess it's like a constant push to get you better, and it's always what he says to us in practice. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And coming in, I had to switch techniques from the glide to the spin, and Coach G always pushed me to go like beyond the normal athlete, I should say, like to be better. And so far, I mean, I'm improving faster than I ever thought I would be under his wing, so I'm just happy.
Right. Vicki, as the head coach, how good does it make you feel when you hear a coach praised as much as Devon is praising Coach Garnham?
Oh, I love it. I love it. And, Coach Garnham has brought so much to our program, as all of our coaches had. But, he has several accolades of being the Regional Assistant Coach of the Year, and we're so lucky to have him as part of our program.
Right. And I want you to talk a little bit about Melinda because, as you mentioned, broke a school record in the mile down at Penn State. Tell us about it.
Well, I'll tell you what. She went out there. She actually ended up winning her heat and just took control after about 400 meters into that race, just started pulling away from the rest of the group and seemingly building her confidence every stride that she took. It was a big breakthrough, and she's had some big breakthroughs already this season, so she's on fire.
All right, so we'll be watching for Melinda. We'll be watching more for Devon. These guys are back to Penn State again this weekend for the Sykes and Sayback Challenge Cup down there in central Pennsylvania. Good luck. Hopefully you make it another nice trip down to Pennsylvania.
Thank you.
All right, that's Devon Patterson and Vicki Mitchell. For the latest on the track and field team, as always, you can catch in and check up on UBBulls.com.